Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you exactly how a YouTube video was made. Now a lot of people think, well, you're just going to, point the camera then show the screen flow. Well, I'm really going to show you everything, and so that way people understand that a 3-minute video really doesn't take 3 minutes, doesn't take 5 minutes. It actually takes some freaking time. And I've never really seen this made, so hopefully this is something interesting. I'm going to set it up with like kind of vlog style, I guess, but I'm going to show you kind of uncut in a way. I mean, if something gets too stale, I'll fast forward a little bit, but right now it is, I don't know if you can see that, it's 11:17 a.m. right now on Sunday, and we're going to see how long it takes to make just a quick video. So what I'm going to do is set you up. I already have all of my gear set up here. That's my monitor, my microphone that I use, my Nikon D600 with my 24-70 lens, and just simple as that. That's how it's made. That's what I use to shoot what I do, and I choose to do it here because of front lighting. I have that on just to give a little bit of ambient light. So let's really just kind of dive into it and let's go. So I'll set you up here. There you go. That doesn't look bad. Hopefully that focuses. Let's try to get you in a better position. There we go. So typically what I'll do is then set up my camera to make sure that it works well. So here we go. Let's see if this will do it. And what a lot of people do is set up, they get some kind of a marker so they can put their feet down on the ground. Oh, as you see, I'm also professionally dressed to shoot today. I've got a nice sweater on, but then you go down and then I'm wearing awesome pajamas. So there we go. Putting this here. So that way it gives someone a guide onto where to put their feet, and that way you always stay in focus pretty much. And as you can see from here, from my view, this is exactly what I'm looking at. I'm right here in front of the camera. So let's go and turn things on. So I'll turn that on. I'll turn on my microphone. That's on. Flip that battery in. So that's on. And now, pick up the old cordage. And we are ready to begin shooting. So let's do this now. You always want to make sure that your camera is level, in which I do see that it's level here. Hard to see on camera. So right now, this is essentially what I am looking at right here. As you can see, I'm overexposed. So what I'll do is just play with the exposure. Yeah, I said it was a bit high, but I don't really care. And then there you go. So there's that. Then I see I am out of focus, so then I'll focus in close. And I can see I'm focused right here. And I'll zoom out to the desired focal length that I want. And then we will go from there. So let's set you down. Let's keep this going. We're already at 3 minutes. There you go. All right. I'm going to hit record on this. So that's recording. I'm going to kind of bring up a script in a way. I gotta remember what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about pricing. It's a very popular topic right now. Should you post your pricing online? Let's talk about this right now. So as you see, I just did the intro, something that I always do for my videos, and then during this time when I'm editing, you'll hear my dun, 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 dun. So let's keep going from there. Now I gotta kind of stop because there's planes and trucks you may hear in that camera there. But on here, so this is a very, very popular topic that's coming up. And, a lot of other YouTubers just talked about this as well, and I wanted to give my input. And should you post your pricing online? Will that hurt your business or will that kill your business? I don't know. Now you also see me kind of shift around a little bit too. And that's really just to kind of change the framing up in a way as well. So we're also gonna let's keep going on from here. My big thing is that if you don't post your pricing, you could be hiding some things. In a way, you could be kind of tricking a customer because you're not being consistent. You could tell one person that, oh, I charge $2,500 for this wedding, or I could charge, $1,500 for this wedding, but all of a sudden, if you kind of just See, me, myself, I am a custom, so my business really kind of relates to it being more custom rate photography. Now, obviously, I'm not really going to use this 100% for my, total opinion. It's just kind of an idea. But let me do the outro real quick. Because the video could go much longer. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you can give me your comments down below on what is your opinion about this. Should you post your pricing online? Relax, don't get too vulgar because I know this can create some big sparks, but should you post your pricing online? It's a very great question, and it's something that I think could be greatly talked about. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a quick thumbs up if you like this video. See you later. Okay, so theoretically, I filmed the video. It is now 11:24. So, a little under 10 minutes. So I'm going to stop this recording here. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take out the CF card. Here we go. And I'm going to walk over to the computer. And so this is currently like my setup. So what do? I, obviously put the SD card. Let's make this a little brighter. I'll put the SD card in the computer. So that'll pop up. And now what essentially I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my ScreenFlow recorder. I'm just going to set up a quick mic right here. And then essentially you're going to hear whatever it is that you should hear. I don't know. Hopefully this is interesting to you. I don't know. So I'm going to plug this in right here. If I can find a hole. Boom. That is in. Now let's start. So essentially now I'm going to show you from the process of recording and editing. That was just literally probably a 2 or 3 minute video and how this process goes. So let's jump into this here. Hey, what's up everyone? So we're kind of transitioning from the vlog footage to this ScreenFlow footage. Essentially all I did right now was let me just turn my brightness up a little bit. Essentially all I did was just put in my SD card. So what I'm going to do is then take the files off of here, and you see this is the one from today. I like to preview it first to make sure it's in focus and such. So there you go. Now we're going to import it, which I have a decently-ish fast computer, so it doesn't take terribly long. Let's go. All right, we're almost done. You see, all this stuff adds up, people. All right, so now that is imported, because you don't ever want to edit off of your memory card because it takes longer to read and to write, and it always will go faster 100% if you copy it to your desktop or a local, something more local. So there we go. We have the clip. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm going to launch that bad boy up. Okay, so there we go. Finally kicked off. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new sequence because I'm going to create a whole new, essentially a project, because this was basically a project that I do. So new sequence, and then we'll call this, raw YouTube video. So we'll go with that. Raw YT video. And I choose, this is the settings that I'm using, specifically with Premiere. They finally added in something to where natively you can use something from your DSLR, and I shoot in 1080p HD with 30 frames. I just like that a little better than the 24 or 23.997. So there we go, and then that'll open that up. And as soon as this opens up, let's cut to this, and I'll have all the media imported. So essentially, here we go. I'm just going to load it up, and we're going to kind of go from here as well. And essentially, I wonder if I can have the options of... Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about pricing. It's a very popular topic right now. Should you post your pricing online? Let's talk about this right now. So there you go. That's the start of the video. So then I'll just go into here, I'll open up my intro. My intro is already a perfect length. The only thing I always have to change is the volume on it, unfortunately. So -8, and that way it stabilizes it. It's not as like jarring. So then let's just keep going. Mind you, now it's 11:37, minus a couple minutes for going crazy with all this stuff. So you see, the intro, something that I always do for my videos. And then the outro card posts in, and there you go. And you just kind of really go through and just see if it's exactly what you thought, but I'm pretty confident in it. So there you go. So now I'm essentially going to export this video. So now we're getting to the actual YouTube-ish kind of part of it very, very shortly. So we're going to export this. Okay, I export it to my desktop. I have a YouTube thing made here. I'm going to queue it up, and I'm going to open up this program. And then it'll give you kind of the gist on how it goes. Because this video right now is at 2 minutes, 19 seconds, I think is what it says. So, yeah, about 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So it encodes the audio. And here we go from here. You know, it's not going to take 2 minutes to export. It's probably going to take around the 4 minute, 5 minute range to actually export, if not just a little bit longer. So note the time, it's 11:41, you know, when it starts. So I might just, you know, speed this up, you know. So there we go. Almost 4 minutes later, the video is done. Now, what will take longer for editing, and it all depends on how the footage is shot. If it's shot in, you know, 4K, it's going to take a lot longer to render. So that way the video can encode and everything like that, so that you can read to whatever format or codec you're trying to send it to. So it really all depends on, you know, how bulky are the clips, how it's shot, you know, what's the resolution. So, you know, this took pretty quickly because, you know, it's down to a science for kind of what I do. But, you know, people that have 15-minute videos that shoot in 4K, you know, that shoot even a little lower, that people that do these daily vlogs, you know, their cameras encode heavily, so that way they need to be rendered a lot. And that's what takes longer, and that's what people don't freaking understand. So this video has now been exported. It is now ready for YouTube. One is getting a screenshot, and I like to work on the screenshot as this is recording. So I'm going to open this up.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here.
And typically, if I have like
quick video talking about,
typically if I have more of like a gear something in there, I always try to include the gear in there. My hair is all kinds of awesome right now. Or if anything, I'll just find, you know, an intriguing frame of me, you know, and I'll just scrub through this, flip it off. So there we go. Now, once again, this is essentially what I'm going to do. I'm not going to actually upload this video, but I'm going to go through the entire process of it uploading. And then I use this program, this website called PicMonkey to make my thumbnails, just because it's easier. So I'm going to do this as private. We're going to upload this. And raw YouTube, and this came out as an MP4, and you can always check. I hit spacebar just to make sure that this is the final product.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Eric Ross
coming up, and yeah, there's my intro. So there you go. It's 300 megabytes, just about. We're gonna open it up. So this was the screenshot. So this is what I do. This is how I make them. That's that, and then this video is almost processing, and then essentially I think I started this whole process at around 11:14. It is now ready to be like annotated, you know, correctly, added in cards. So for example, let's just keep going on with this.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here.
Cards, which is an interesting concept. And say I talk about something
pricing online. Well,
you know, I don't know if I necessarily have something about pricing, but you know, let's go here. Actually, I think I may have talked about it. So let's type in price. Well, if I can learn how to spell price. Okay, so say I want to do this video. So I will take this link right here. This is how the cards work, essentially. I'm going to add a card, and it's going to be a video. And I already have the video link. Create it. We're going to create the card, and now essentially that'll pop up how to price your photography. And then all really left to do is just posting whenever you want it to, essentially. And then that's it. That is making a video. Essentially the entire process, give or take, for a 2-minute and 20-second video, took approximately, if you want to say, 20 to 30 minutes. But if you really wanted to go the entire length, even though I tried, I'm trying to bounce out a couple things making this video, it took almost 40 minutes to do completely, with shooting, editing, processing, all that kind of stuff really adds up. And mind you, this is only for a 2-minute clip. Now add another 10 minutes to this, add another whatever to this. It's going to differ. It's not as simple as everyone thinks. And if you made it through this video, thank you so much. Hopefully, if this was interesting to you, as I said, I'll cut this the best that I can. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Making YouTube videos are fun, and they are not necessarily the easiest and quickest things in the entire world. Just be very, very grateful. Just be very appreciative of the art that goes into it. That way, you need to know a little bit about editing and all this kind of stuff, and marketing and tagging and everything, and you'll become successful. That's all I got.